Mr. Skirtbag, welcome into the latest edition of Random Roommates Podcast, the first episode of the 2024 season. We're now officially I was gonna say it's a suicide bomber coming in.
Sir, we'd like to inform you a second Zin has hit the lower deck. 2024, dude. Ripped right now, dude. Look at this shit. That's
Johnny's first muscle.
Yeah, you're not lying, bro. Look at this shit. We're heading into 2024 off a fucking heater, dude.
Why are we coming off a heater? What happened?
No,
Some great college football.
This episode is gonna be a heater.
Okay, yeah. Let's get it started.
Now. It just feels
Let's
like
get it started. Let's get it started. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll make it a good one. How have you been? It's been a minute. What you get into?
I think first and foremost we have to shout out Sophia for the fucking first piece of random roommate merch
kit
ever, dude. The fucking snapback, no Yankee, bro. The snapback,
she's
all
clean,
pod, bro. She's clean. I ain't keep the sticker on that bitch. Not up here though.
Big shout out, Sophia.
Here, bro, you gotta let them know, son.
Yeah, dude, that thing looks dope. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was low-key one of my favorite presents that we got. We did like a secret.
Yeah, that'd be at the top of mine.
Yeah, shit was gas.
Sorry,
I feel the zickup's coming.
Already, he said, let me throw it in. Let's start with it in.
Off the bean.
There we go. All right. I'm just kidding, guys. That one was
me. You can't fucking fake my zickups, dude. Everyone knew that was fake when they heard. They're like, that was a fake, sophisticatedly fabricated zickup by Kenny. There's
nothing sophisticated about it.
Yeah, dude, you even had the little, like, at the end, you know what I mean? That's not a zickup. A zickup is more in your chest. It's more about, like, your entire diaphragm wanting to come out your throat. That's a zickup. That was better. That was better. Not that whole fucking.
I don't know. I'm not a professional with a zickup.
Listen, the zickups. When you have your first experience with a zickup, you think you're dying because it is like a hiccup you have never felt before. But then you grow to like them. It's weird, dude. It's like the feeling of getting a tattoo almost. Because when you get the zickups, you know your shit's hit.
Speaking of tattoos, I think
some more.
I think that I might use the Count Me In album as my right sleeve.
Count Me In album.
It's the Count Me In. It's a Revolution album.
Oh,
so on my sleeve that I have now, it looks like their Peace of Mind album cover, and I didn't plan that. I didn't ask for it, but that's how it worked out. And I have Good Vibes written on the inside of my bicep, which is like my favorite song off of that album. So, and that just kind of happened like by chance. Like I liked the mountains and the waterfall vibe. I didn't even think about like that was the album cover, and then just like the way my artist drew it up, it looks so much like the cover. I didn't even think about it until after I had my tattoo. Then like, you know, it came on my phone and I was like, holy shit, dude, this album cover looks just like my tattoo.
Yeah, that's
cool.
So
I'm thinking about now doing like on my right arm, I'll do something with the Count Me In cover, which is like some like stacking stones and the beach. Maybe on the inside I'll do More Love, which is the name of one of their songs, and I fuck with that one heavy. It's all about just like our kids. It's all about like how we raise our children, and not just like my specific
perfect
child.
Timing for you though.
Yeah, but it's not just like my child. It's like all of the kids are like our kid, like the world's kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like how the song is framed. Like it's not like somebody singing about like raising their own son. It's about like treating all of the kids in the world, like saying like the kids need more love and like less things. Like if you get rich and you give your kids like an iPad or some shit, or you don't neglect them, you just buy them stuff. You're not like helping them at all. They need more love. That's the whole
Right.
song. So I could do that on my right sleeve, and then I was thinking maybe wait to see what my kids are into and what my kids really like and like what like their personality is built around, and I'll have
Probably gonna
that
be pretty similar to yours, honestly.
probably, but I'll wait. Like maybe I'll do a half sleeve right now just with that in the top, and then I'll wait and I'll get the bottom half finished with like things that like they like, kind of how like my left arm is like daisies for my mom, and then all things that I like, I'll get like Lex and the kids on my right forearm.
Yeah, that's dope. Are you like ever gonna extend your tats to your legs? Are you a leg tattoo guy?
I think I'm gonna save my legs for like when I'm willing to get random tats.
You just kind of like spot them, like a spotted sleeve.
Yeah, yeah, and just like throw them around on the thigh, like something I don't really care about. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Like your
Yeah, I
sup,
mean
dude.
that's the way to do leg tats, like above your knees, just like your thigh or like at the Mewtwo I got like kind of on my knee, just
Some
like those
people get
random
like
spot tats.
crazy leg pieces and they look sick as fuck, but like I'm not really bad to just sit here and be like, yeah, let me drop 5 grand and get my whole freaking leg scratted up.
Yeah, I
That feels like a lot.
I've been tinkering with the idea of like so I have the Mewtwo Pokemon on my right knee, like the right side of my right knee. And I've
Mhm.
been taken with the idea of kind of like coloring it in. I mean, he's a gray and like dark purple Pokemon, so it wouldn't be that crazy. But then I was like, dude, so there's this Pokemon, I don't know, you might know him, it's Rayquaza. He's like a green dragon. And I was like, that would look sick, like wrapped around my like knee, like from like the middle of my shin to like the right under where my cactus guy is. Like if I
Yeah.
did him like wrap, that would look sick. So I'm tinkering. Like I've never been a huge leg guy. Like whenever I see someone that just has one tattoo on the back of their calf, I'm like that's just like for me personally the worst spot to get a tattoo. Like it looks just so basic and boring. Just one
Dope,
tattoo on the back of your calf.
dope, dope calf tattoo. Justin Stabenow.
What does he have? Oh, the shark.
The shark.
The
Yeah.
shark is fresh. Yeah, the shark is
Yeah.
fresh. Where it's like coming. It looks like it's like
It's like
biting to
coming
come
out of
up.
the water.
Yeah,
Yeah. Up and
yeah,
like
that
coming
one is
like up
fresh.
his calf. That one's dope. He's got a sick calf tat.
But when you see like, I'm about to shit on people from Boston right now. But when you see somebody from Boston with just like 4-leaf clover tatted on their calf, I'm like, bro, what is you doing?
What is you doing?
Which
Oh no,
you know
honey.
what? No, I take that back because I'm sure people think that about me with fucking Mewtwo on my knee. You know what I mean? It's all personal preference.
Yeah. They look at you and they're like, oh no. Look at this nerd and his Pokemon.
Look
What
at
is
this
he
nerd.
doing with his
The
Pokemon on his
what
knee?
is you doing? Oh, speaking of, dude. So for
Speaking of, what
Christmas,
is you doing?
this is crazy. So for Christmas, my mom got me this thing called the Ultimate Premium. It's called a UPC. It's like an Ultimate Premium Collection. So it's like the highest. So when a new set of Pokemon cards come out, there's the single packs, which are like $5 a piece. It's just one pack of cards.
Mm-hmm.
There's an ETB, which is an Elite Trainer box. It comes with like 9 packs, dice and stuff to play the actual like card game with. And those are usually like you buy those if you want to just like complete the collection because they come with a bunch of packs. So then the
Mm-hmm.
UPC comes with 18 packs, like a play mat. And I don't play the card game. I literally just do it for the cards, like it's like the set. So I got the UPC. So I had 18 packs to open. And when I got back to Wilmington, Andy and we got like he got me a binder for Christmas so I could like do the full set. And you get this booklet, like an actual paper book that shows you each card in the set and the order that they go in. So you're supposed to coordinate like in your binder the cards you get out of your packs that you collect. You put them in the binder according to the set. And so
Right, right, right.
we were doing that, and I got a bunch of them in. I got my binder like all stacked. So I'm opening my cards, or whatever, and like I wasn't getting shit. Like there's chase cards in each set, so like they're like you can get Charizard, but then they have like alternate art style cards of a Charizard that's like rare and worth a bunch. So those are like the ones you're chasing because they're the hardest to get. And there's this
Right.
one Charizard card where it's kind of like anime art style of him flying through like a canyon almost, and he's flying above the canyon, and it's fucking sick. And it's like, dude, raw, which means ungraded, you just pull it out of a pack, is worth like $120. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, ripping these packs. I'm not getting shit. I'm getting a bunch of duplicates, and I have 2 packs left. And we were at Taco Bell like 20 minutes before this because we were doing this like all day. And
Yeah.
I was like, Andy, if I rip the Charizard card in my final packs, like you have to eat it, like as a joke or whatever. So we get back to the house, and I rip the second to last pack, and obviously, fucking unbeknownst, I get this Charizard card, and I'm freaking out, and Andy's freaking out. We're like, holy fuck, dude! Like, dude, it's like a 1 in 1,000 chance. Like, it's super rare. There
So
was
he
only like
ate it.
5 or 6. Yeah. No, could you imagine?
He gave you $120 and then he ate it.
Yeah, he just pooped it out the next day. But so I checked eBay. There's like 6 or 7 for sale on eBay right now. Like that's how rare they are.
Yeah.
And so you would send them into grading to like how like the grading card system
Yep.
goes.
Yep.
So a PSA 10 right now is worth, and this set just came out in like August, so this is like a pretty new set. A PSA 10 is worth like $500. So I'm gonna send it in to get graded and see what it comes back, and then just sit on it for like 20 years. Dude, like this Charizard card has potential to like pay for my kid's
Yeah.
college tuition 20 years from now. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's the rarest card in the whole set. Never in a billion years did I think I'd ever get it, let alone pack it. Like I might have if I had some money to throw around, might have bought it, randomly one day just to complete the set. But I packed it and I was like, holy shit, dude. So now I
Bro,
have this
so
card and like 3 cards to send into grading.
speaking of packing shit, I've been playing the new EAFC Ultimate Team, and
Is it
like,
good? Do you like it?
it's decent. I mean, honestly, it's the same shit, bro. Like, it hasn't changed at all.
Has the gameplay
Um,
changed at all?
no. Maybe they do this thing now where like it's like auto zooms out, and like I'm sure you could change that in the setting, but like it's kind of not bad because you can legit see like every player on the field sometimes, and like it's a little bit harder to follow. And I do think that like the players, like the bounces with the balls, like a little bit more realistic, but I think they went a little too far with it. And like touches around the touch line are a lot better, and things like situational soccer is like a lot better, like situational gameplay, and like when you're in tight.
Yeah.
But it's still dookie, bro, and I'm still like never switching to the guy that I want to switch to, never passing it to the right guy. Like the same like FIFA bullshit's
Typical
happening. Like
FIFA
I'm
shit. Yeah.
yeah, like it stinks. But I'm still playing it nonetheless. But anyway, so I got these cards and like I'm trying to build out my team, and I'm like, all right, so right now my 2 center backs are both loan cards, and I'm like, all right, like I have John Stones, who's a Premier League center back, which is good, and he's an 85 overall, but he's not very good. But like a lot of the 2 players that I have now that are loan cards, they're untradeable. Like when they get released, they're untradeable.
So you
So
just have to
like,
like discard them or something.
well, they're loans, so I'd have to discard these ones. But like I couldn't even buy them on the transfer market if I wanted to. I have to like do squad building challenges or like
Get them in a pack.
buy a shit ton of packs. Yeah, like I can't even afford. I don't even have the coins to buy a pack. I'd have to
Yeah.
literally just dump my actual money in it just to hope that I can pack them. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that either.
Yeah. That's whack. Is the chemistry still like how you build a team? Is it still like the chemistry links the same?
No, it's not links. It's you get like each player can get up to 3 chemistry, so then you try to get 33 total chemistry.
Oh, it's not out of 100 anymore.
No,
That's kind of whack.
no, it's good.
I liked having the chemistry links where it's like, I mean, I'm sure it's easy once you learn how to do it, but like there was no need to change that system.
No, but this makes it so like you don't have to be touching somebody. You know what I mean? It's just like total number of people. So if I've like, Bernardo Silva and Bruno Fernandes and Ronaldo, then it's like, okay, now I have like Ronaldo's not in the Premier League, but I have 3 Portuguese guys in the starting 11, so like that's gonna help me even if they're not touching. Or so if I have
Oh,
like
okay.
Ruben Diaz, you know what I mean, like at center
Right.
back, like that's gonna help with the Portuguese, even though it's not touching Ronaldo.
Right. I guess that
But
makes sense.
it does sometimes make it harder just to like fit an extra guy. And like, okay, I want to fit this guy in my squad, but the only way for me to do that is now I need like 2 more guys from that league or something like that. You know what I
Right.
mean? And then how do I make sure that they fit? with like the similar nationalities. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
dude,
I just go for try
I
to get one league. But I
I
get
miss
so
like
many
the.
random packs now. I have so many untradeable players. I'm gonna try to just like build out different
Are they actually like good
squads.
packs though? Like, are you getting good players out of your
They're
packs?
decent. I get a lot of like 80 to like 87 overall players. Like I get so many players that are like 80 to 85 overall, and then I do get like a good bit that are like 85 to 90.
That's
Like
not bad.
I pack Saka at right wing. I pack Jack Grealish at left wing. And like and an 80, they're both 86 overall. I packed Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's an 86 overall at right back. Before that, I packed uh Trippier. He's an 85 right back. And then after I had him, I packed Reece James, who's an 84 right back. But I'm like looking at the left backs in the Premier League, all booty cheeks, all of them,
Really?
except for Andy Robertson. And if you get like an inform Zinchenko, you can get a good card.
Gotta go. You gotta hunt that Jude Bellingham card, dude. Since he's English, sure that would help.
Oh yeah, I might be able to. But I ended up getting Andy Robertson, who's an 86 overall left back for 7,100 today.
Oh, that's nice.
So I was like, not bad. Um,
I'm pretty sure we're still game sharing, right?
yeah, I think so.
Because I haven't changed. Like, I never changed any of those settings or anything. So maybe I'll have to download it and hop
Yeah,
on and see what it's all about.
I might have to have. No, you know what? My home Xboxes right now are my two Xboxes.
Oh, so we'd have to like relink it.
You would have to relink it to yours, and I'd have to relink you to mine. And before that, my two home Xboxes were my Xbox and your Xbox One.
Yeah.
Because why would you like? I'm not gonna buy a game for Xbox X or S with a
Right.
one. So you
Right.
never linked my thing to yours before.
How you liking
So
the
you'll
new
have to do
Xbox?
that. Dude, it's fun. The quick resume is really nice.
It's nice, right? Dude, you could go like 2 weeks without playing it and hop right back in.
Dude, it's so nice. I've been playing it a lot because like I just had it in the living room, so I'll just like throw it up, play a quick game of a race and reflex or something. You know, and it's so nice because reflex always takes so long to load, and now it's like quick resume, and I'm like at a race, and I'm like, let's
Yeah.
fucking go,
Yeah.
dude. Let's go.
The
That's
download
super
speeds
dope.
are nuts too, huh? Like compared to
Yeah, I
your
usually
your
just
old
let
one.
them like go overnight, but now they're like actually done in the morning. Yeah, but now they're like actually done in the morning.
We just got our first lag of 2024. Let's go,
That's
dude.
all right. Um, yeah, I was saying like normally I just let my things like go overnight, download overnight, but now I wake up and they're done. Instead
Yeah.
of I wake up and then I turn my Xbox on and it's like, oh, we're
4
like
hours left.
5%.
Yeah.
What the fuck? All right, I'll play with you guys later. Speaking of, dude, I should have fired this Xbox up and updated COD because I'm sure I need an update at this point.
When was the last time you played it?
Well, I downloaded it whenever I got the Xbox, like a few days after Christmas. I downloaded it, but
You
I
should be
haven't
good
played it.
then, because I think the last update was when the first season came out, and that was like the second week of December, so it might be good.
I brought the box down to the basement though. Got the monitor, dude.
Oh baby.
About to tear it up.
Yeah, Andy wants to squat up once we hop off here. I told him we could convene and rip some lobbies.
All day.
It's a new COD. It's fun. I really like it.
Yeah, it's a lot like the old one. I thought that one was pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun. I like running around. I don't remember any of the maps, so I feel like I'm at a disadvantage because like everybody else I feel like knows where they're going, and I'm like learning the maps again.
Yeah. Yeah, it took me a few games, but I mean, you get a few hours under your belt. It comes back to you.
Yeah, for sure. Um, how was your Christmas? What else did you do?
It was good, dude. So we went to Maggie's parents' house the Thursday before Christmas because I took Thursday off so we could drive throughout the day. We left super early in the morning. Got to her parents' house at like 2 or 3 o'clock and had lunch, and then hopped right back in the car because we were dropping Boone off there. Hopped
Mm.
right back in the car. Drove to my parents' house. Had some chill days. Did our we do king crab legs for Christmas Eve every year. It's like our tradition, so
Okay.
we just feasted out on some king crab legs. Christmas morning was dope, dude. As magical as Christmas is when you're like a young kid, it's so nice being able to just like relax and waking up at like 10 o'clock on Christmas morning and not having to like rush through shit. You know what I mean? Like we woke up at
Yeah.
like 9:30, had breakfast, kind of just hung out and waited for Sophie and Jordan to come through because they were at their mom's house. Um, and I mean we were doing presents and stuff from like 11 to 1, so it was nice. Um, got some cool golf stuff. Maggie got me banging gifts, dude. I got some new gym clothes. You got tickets for Dreamville Fest, which I'm super stoked about. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
so
She
hyped
texted
for
me
that,
about
dude.
that.
I uh I was thinking about this today. Like I wonder they haven't released who's gonna be there yet, but I assume it's gonna be most of Dreamville since it's Dreamville Fest. But I
Yep.
feel like every year for Dreamville Fest, there's always like a surprise, like Cole brings somebody out or somebody. So I'm wondering who it's gonna be this year. Like if he brings out Drake
Yeah.
and does like first person shooter, dude, that's gonna be nuts.
Yeah. Until you gotta listen to Drake's verse.
Yeah. Claudine, Saline, Barney.
Dude, it's so bad.
Yeah, I
It's
love
so
that
bad.
song. I love that song, and I actually don't mind Drake's verse up until that point. Like when it gets to that point, I'm like, okay, dude, you're just
Once like the
naming names and
transition
just
happens,
crying.
like Drake's fine in the first half of the song. Like he's good. Like he actually I
Yeah,
actually like some of his bars. Like some of them, I'm like, oh, you know what? That was actually pretty good. That was actually pretty good. But once like that transition happens, everything from then on is booty cheeks.
yeah, yep. Have you seen the music video for that song?
No,
Music videos,
going hard.
absolute flames. Yeah, it's really good. Even in that point, it's really good. Um, it's
All right,
funny
maybe I'll
too
give it a
when
look. I
when
did watch the first episode of What We Do in the
you
Shadows.
you did. What did you think, dude?
I thought it was good, bro. That's all I got to see. But
Dude,
I thought it was good. I was like, dude, this is funny.
Maggie and I have watched like every day. We've watched at least one episode. Like we're so into that show now, and it's so funny.
Dude,
Colin
it is.
Robinson, the energy vampire, is my favorite character.
Yes, yes.
He's hello every time he walks in a room, dude.
And everyone's like, oh fuck.
It's so good, dude. It literally only gets better by the episode. Like I have not had an episode yet, and we're halfway through season 2 right now. I haven't had a single episode where I've been like, that was good. Like they're all bangers. So I think in the first episode when um what's his name comes, like the big vampire in the coffin. Did you see that
Yeah,
part?
yeah, 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 yeah.
I won't spoil
Yo,
anything.
yo, real quick. So I was watching it, and right when that vampire comes, and they like bring him out of the coffin, and then he bites the
The
person, and
familiar.
yeah, it bites the familiar. Um, that was when Lex walked out, and I was like, this really isn't a gory show like that. like,
It's
like
really
it's
not.
funny. But then I paused it there. I ended up going to bed with her, and then the next day I was like, all right, I'm gonna feed Jacob. Let me see if I can watch this. So I try to watch it, and he just instantly just like turns his head. Is like, I'm gonna watch this TV, and I was like, yeah, dude, you can't watch this show. So then I paused
Yeah,
it,
no.
and it's like paused with like this, like that vampire's like face on the screen, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna give you nightmares. I'm just gonna turn the TV off, bro. Like, you're gonna have
The
like
Baron.
literal nightmares about this fucking vampire.
Dude, fucking Colin and Laszlo are the best characters. Laszlo, the way he talks is just so fucking funny, dude.
Yeah,
Tucson,
yeah.
Arizona. It's the fucking vampire like dialect. It's so
Arizona.
good. But I won't spoil anything for you, but there's an episode like halfway through season 1 where the Baron like comes out of his coffin and they take him out on a night out, like a night out on the town. And it's so funny, dude, because he's like he doesn't know how to blend in or anything,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
they're just like, I can't spoil anything for you, but when that episode, I got to that episode, I was dying laughing, dude. It's so fucking funny.
I might just skip there so I can watch it before like 2030.
Yeah, there's 5 seasons of it out right now to watch too, so it's gonna
Ooh.
be quite the binge.
Yeah. Maybe next kid. Whenever that happens.
You'll finish it by next kid.
Maybe. Dude, you watch a lot of stuff when you're always up with the kid.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, I watch a lot of stuff now, and I don't even have a kid.
Facts. Um, I was gonna. Oh, the new Rick and Morty. I still haven't even watched the season finale of that.
Dude, I was
I
actually
know.
watching that today while I worked. Not the new one, but I went back and just like watched some old like season 2 episodes, and the episode with Crumbopulous Michael with the fart cloud.
Oh, yeah,
Yo,
yeah, yeah,
I forgot how much of a banger that episode is.
yeah.
That's the end joke in that episode where Morty like ends up having to kill the cloud or whatever because he's like, yeah, we come back and we kill sentient life, blah blah blah, and then they're in the spaceship drive back, and Rick's like, I can tell you're really sad about your friend Morty, but guess what? I have a surprise for you. He's like, I found a universe that has billions and millions of those, and they're on their way right now through this wormhole. And he's like, Rick, no, 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 and he just goes, just rips ass.
Good old Rick and Morty.
Can't beat it, dude. You really can't.
No, you lagged for that whole thing.
I did what?
You lagged through the whole thing.
Number 2, lag number 2.
What a fun game we have here.
It really is, dude. It takes skill.
If we ignored it though, it would probably be good because we could like get Riverside to take out the silences. So whenever there's pauses, like we find a way just to ignore it.
Yeah, that's true.
So like maybe we just do that.
How was baby's first Christmas?
It was good. It was an interesting Christmas. Because we didn't do it with everybody because he's just, he's a little baby and he's
Right.
probably gonna get sick these days. That's like what happens. So we were like, all right, we're laying low. So we went to my grandma's on Thursday. That was nice. Spent like the whole afternoon there. I took the whole week off. Lex ended up having strep and an upper respiratory infection. It was like down for the count on Tuesday and Wednesday, but she was back Thursday. So we went to my grandma's and that was dope. Good afternoon with her. And then her mom came down on Saturday, the day before Christmas Eve, played all day with her, had lunch or dinner or whatever it was. And then on Christmas Eve, we went up to my parents, and my sister made like all the fishes, way more than 7. She just was like, I'm gonna make a fish smorgasbord of stuff.
Oh yeah.
It slapped. It was good. And then did gifts and whatnot, and then came home, read the night before Christmas and all that. Did some family tradition things. Wrote my first letter as Santa. I was started writing, and Lex was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "That's not Santa's handwriting." And I was like, okay, how does Santa write? And she was
You're
like,
like
he writes
writing
in
in
cursive.
hieroglyphs.
Yeah. She's like, he writes in cursive, and I'm like, I gotta remember how to write in cursive. But I got through it. It was good. And then I got through it, and then I left the one paper on the counter that I started with, and Lex was like, "Oh no, buddy, Santa made a mistake. Like he
Santa's
must
a pothead."
he left behind his bad copy here. He didn't throw it away." And I was like, "Ah, my bad."
Did you eat the milk and cookies?
For sure. I didn't eat the carrot though. I threw the carrot out.
You didn't even break it off and nibble on it or something?
Bro, the carrot's for the reindeer. Santa walks outside with the carrot. Why would he break it off and nibble on it?
Wow, I've never thought about that. My mom fucking got me good, dude. And I know she's listening too.
He would bring the carrot outside to the reindeer. If anything, throw some carrot pieces on the front yard and say, "Oh my god, look what they left behind."
You want to hear the story of my first suspicion of Santa not being real?
Okay, hit me.
So we used to, when we were really young, we used to get like reindeer food from school as like during our Christmas party to
Yeah,
like
we
throw
made
out
it.
on our roof or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But one year, I was probably like 9 or 10. We had just like a bowl of mixed nuts, and my mom was like, "Oh, we should throw these out with the reindeer since we don't have reindeer food." So we're like, "Okay, like yeah, they'll love these things," and they're like those big like walnut things. And
Mm.
so I remember throwing them out in our yard or whatever. And then I don't know how long later it was, but I was outside like playing or something, and I stepped on one, and I stepped on a walnut, and I was like, "Wait a second, reindeer were here. They should have eaten this nut. Why am I stepping on it?" And ever since
uh,
then, I had suspicion. And then like the
a
next year, my
damn
mom
nut in
was
the
like,
foot.
"Yeah, yeah. Why there nut on my floor?"
You got this nut on my floor.
Yeah, I was like, "These reindeer, these fucking disrespectful ass reindeer, not eating the food we give them."
But yeah, then on Christmas Day, woke up while he was like being good, chilling, playing. Lex and I did like our own gifts, like for one another. We did some of Jacob's stuff with him, and then her dad came down, her sister came down, her sister's boyfriend. Christmas Day with them. It was a good time.
Nice.
Super
Did
chill.
he did he know like how
He
to
had no
open
idea what
presents
the
or
fuck was
anything
going.
yet,
He
or was
loves.
he?
I mean, he loves the paper. So like, you just like rip off of like a little bit and put it in his hand, like put it over so you can grab it, and then he just starts pulling on it. It's like
Yeah,
that's cool. And like he plays with his toys. You know what I mean? It's like when he gets toys, you're able to play with them. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. That's
Um,
dope.
s- yeah, it was
Lex said he
fun.
got a white Range Rover.
Yeah, yeah. Lex's mom got him a range.
That's fire.
Yeah, he got a lot of good stuff, dude. He got the jumperoo that he likes a lot. And he got this little squirt turtle from Cassandra, like Squirt from Finding Nemo.
Like a Squirtle.
No, like it's like a turtle, you know,
A
Finding
squirt.
Nemo.
A squirt turtle.
Yeah, Squirt. You know, that's the character's
Yeah,
name.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like this little plastic guy, but like it has like four wheels, and it has like a thing on top, and you push it, like you push it down, and then it lights up and it sings, and when you push it, it like it like rolls, like then when the top comes up, it rolls forward. It's
That's
dope.
cool.
And it's like it talks like Squirt. It's like well, like it's the first thing it says every time is like, dude.
Like in the little squirt voice too.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And then it has like this. There's like this whole song that it does about shapes, and then at the end, it's like, whoa, shapes are everywhere. And I'm just like, ha.
They are squirt. You're right.
uh, shit gets me fucking geeking low key. Shit gets me geeking low key.
That's funny, dude.
Um,
What was his favorite toy that he got? You think?
it was probably that. He has like a short attention span with toys,
I
and he
mean, yeah,
really
he's
just
not
likes to
even
put
one.
things in his mouth. He really just wants to like crawl around and like find new shit.
Yeah,
The other
you got
day
a
I
little
was watching
explorer
him.
on your hand.
Yeah, we do, bro. It's gnarly. I didn't get to him quick enough, and it was Benjamin's dog food bowl pulled over. And when I got there, it was fistful of dog food,
Oh no!
inches from his mouth, bro.
Oh
Inches
man,
from his mouth. I'm like, no, 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 no.
those aren't Cocoa Puffs, dude.
Yeah. But I'm like, bro, we have been watching Rugrats together, him and I, like sometimes in the mornings or like late afternoon, like mornings, like if we're just chilling, or like late afternoon, like if he's tired and I know he needs a nap, but like he doesn't want to go down, I'll throw Rugrats on, bro. He's sleeping in like 10 minutes, because like sometimes
He
like you
hears
just know,
Chucky's
like bro,
voice and he's like, "Yeah, I'm out."
he actually hears like the whatever it is, the song at the beginning, the theme
Oh
song,
yeah.
and it's like do 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 do, and Jacob's like, whoa, and then he's like, I'm gonna check this out for a little bit, dude. Put my head back and check this out. And then next thing, next thing you know, like he's watching it and he's chilling. He's kind of like bopping his head. He's looking around, like he's like he's not like fully watching it, but like he keeps going back to it.
He's aware.
Um,
Yeah.
and then yeah, and then he passes out and he sleeps for a little bit, and then I watch the rest of the episode. And
Then you look over at JT like, "Dude, banger of an episode, right?" And he's over there like,
I look over and what happens?
I said, So you look over at J18, or like, dude, banger of an episode, and he's over there just
Kong, bro. Yeah.
cock.
It's cool. They're the 2 episodes in one though, so it's not like a long plot.
Yeah, it's like the SpongeBob. That's how SpongeBob does it.
Yeah. And then like usually after an episode, like he's already knocked after an episode, so I'll put like ESPN on or something like that. Listen to like a sports talk show.
There's I saw this ad today while I was watching ESPN actually, and it was, you know how back in the day they had like the throwback cartoon like network, not Cartoon Network, but it was like Looney Tunes and all those like Flintstones, like all those old ones. They have
Yeah.
one for our generation now, and it's like something. It's called something checkers, because you know how like the old Cartoon Network logo was like a checkerboard.
Yep. Yep.
It's that with like, dude, it had fucking all the bangers. Ed and Eddie, uh, the Spy Kids one, all of like the old school like Courage the Cowardly Dog, and it was all those. And I was like, oh, dude, I could
What do you
spend
have to do to get
all
it?
day. I don't know. I think it's like a subscription thing, or it's either that or it's through Adult Swim. But they
Yeah.
also have on YouTube now, just like 8 hour long videos of just like old Toonami runs. Remember the Toonami guy?
Yep. 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 Yep.
It's that, but it's just 8 hours on YouTube of just like, the one I watched the other day was like January 2nd, 2000 Toonami marathon, and it was like 8 hours of just like Dragon Ball Z and like all these old school Toonami cartoons. It was sick.
That's dope. That's a good way to watch YouTube.
Yeah, good way to spend my time.
No, legit. I feel like that's how like I want to raise Jacob. Like I want to raise Jacob on all the old school cartoons. Got to raise Jacob on all the old school tunes.
Yeah, yeah. And the new ones are whack, dude.
Yeah, for sure. So that's why I was like, all right, like let me go find like an old cartoon like on Hulu or something like that, because like it's like all right, like if I can go there, I already have it, whatever, I'll do that. So there's
Right.
Rugrats and there's a couple other ones on there, so we'll hang out on Hulu for a little bit until we get tired of it.
Oh yeah. He's gonna turn like 5 or 6 and be like, Dad, Teen Titans now.
But there's a Rugrats episode that we watched, and all Tommy wants to do is eat the dog food, and that's all Jacob's wanted to do since. So
That's where he got it from, dude.
probably he was like, "Yo,
Heavily
this little
influenced by the
baby."
Rugrats.
We were watching one in the first episode, like Tommy started screaming, and as soon as he started screaming, Jacob was like crawling and playing. He like looked up and was like, "Whoa, what's this baby crying about?"
Who's this fool in my house? I'm the only crier here.
Dead ass. He's good though, dude. I love snuggling with him, dude. I love playing with him. He's a good time. He knows what's going on.
What age do they start walking, or like trying to walk?
I don't know. Maybe sometime soon.
It'd be funny
Maybe
if you
by the
got it
time
on
he's like
video of
1.
him, like the first time of him walking, he's like, "What the fuck is this?
Check these legs
Check
out.
me out."
uh, yeah, it's fun, dude, because he's just like trying to figure out how shit works,
Did
what different things are. Bro, we have our TV stand. The middle of it is like a electric fireplace, right? And it just is like glass front, and it has like a picture and it lights up and it looks like a fire and whatnot. And Jacob's like always so enamored by it. He likes to go over and touch the glass and stuff like that. Lex got out of the shower the other day and like she heard it, but she was all the way back in our room. This kid has like this little like wooden toy that's like 2 wooden cylinders on either side, or 2 circles on either side, and then like just like wooden bars in between and a little wooden ball inside so it can rattle between all the things.
Yeah.
Smashing it, bro, on the glass. Like boom, boom, boom. Lex is like, bro, what is going on out there?
My man's an aspiring ironsmith or whatever they're called.
Dude,
Swordsmith.
literally.
He's just on a gavel.
He's strong too, bro. We got like these 5-pound weights that are on the bottom shelf of our like ladder shelf in the living room, and he was like sliding them around the other day.
He's over there just curling them.
Probably.
Biggest
I'm
first
getting
muscle.
yoked from carrying him, dude. Like my biceps get sore when I'm carrying him.
How much does he weigh now?
He's probably like 20-some pounds.
Damn, that's like a full on.
He's probably about 20.
Yeah, that's like a full blown boon.
Yeah, he's a thick boy. He's 95th percentile in height. He better be in the NBA, bro.
Ooh, okay, all right.
Or
Just
maybe like a tight end.
turns into like a ginger Wembanyama. Where the fuck did those genes come from,
That would be
dude?
awesome, bro. What if he just becomes a ginger Wembanyama, but like just a super long, like it's like 2 foot beard, and it's just flowing, bro. He's like an old school wizard.
Old school wizard.
But he fucking balls, and it's a ginger beard
That'd be hilarious, dude. He's
all the way
gotta like
down to his
he's gotta
ankles,
like
7 feet.
he's gotta like tie his beard up like Hagrid from Harry Potter. Like with little like hair ties.
Yeah, and then he whips people with a whoosh.
Yeah, it's like a little rat tail.
It probably literally is.
That's
Like
funny.
Hagrid, R.I.P. Hagrid.
R.I.P. Hagrid. We've been watching the Harry Potter movies. Well, we've seen the first two. We're on 3 now, but man, it takes me back seeing a young Harry and Hermione and Hagrid and all that.
Yeah, I don't really even know any of the Harry Potter stuff. I know some of the early stuff according to Austin.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we talked about this.
Not much of a Harry guy. Harry Styles? No, that's
Your
my
face
man.
says otherwise,
I
brother.
could talk about Harry Styles all day, bro.
Oh, dude, get off his dick, Harry Styles.
It's too sexy.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Me either.
Oh man, what else we got, dude? What else you been up to?
I think just like trying not to like harm myself about the Eagles. That's been rough.
Oh, dude, yeah, I'm checked out. I'm fully expecting a first round playoff bounce.
Get the 5 seed. Play the
5 seed where we
Bucks.
play the Bucks, which I don't feel confident, if I'm being honest.
I don't feel too bad. Like, here's the thing about we're gonna play the winner of the NFC South, and it's probably gonna be the Bucks because they just have to beat the Panthers. Um, but like I'm not real confident in any of those teams' offenses. So like I'm not like our defense is ass. That's the Eagles' biggest problem. Their defense is fucking horrendous. And but like if if we play an NFC South team with a booty offense, I'm not as worried.
Baker's low key been lighting it up this year, though,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, facts. And they would probably be eating against us.
And
Kate Otten, put him in your DFS lineups.
our defense can make anybody look like fucking prime Peyton Manning.
Facts. Big facts, dude. They're
We
so
just got
bad.
we just got beat by the fucking 3-13 Cardinals, dude. And like you saw it
Yeah.
coming from a mile away too. I was watching the game because the Ravens and the Dolphins were playing too at the same time, so we were flipping back and forth. I was watching it with Andy and Maggie, and the Dolphins were getting smoked. But I flipped over to the Eagles game, and I was like, I think we were up like 14-3, and I was like, we're gonna find a way to lose this game. Like
It was
we're
21 to
up,
6 at half to the Cardinals.
yeah. And I still didn't feel confident, dude. It's just every time that the Cardinals came on offense, like I was like, they're just gonna march down the field and score, and they did basically every time.
Yeah, but also like we only scored 10 points in the second half. You're telling me the Cardinals defense is that good? Like
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's because we're doing fucking checkdowns on fucking 2nd and 15.
yeah.
I'm fully in on the fire Brian Johnson after this year train. I don't think he'll have his job.
No, probably not. I think I'm fine with that.
DeAndre Swift just hit 1,000 rushing yards on the year, and he could have close to probably 1,500 if we used him right.
Probably right, yeah.
I mean, it's his best season of his career so far, and he's barely gotten the ball. And I mean, dude, I feel like we're doing the same thing with like Miles Sanders last year. Like, we just don't run the ball enough,
Yeah.
and then when we are passing, we're throwing fucking either screen passes or 60-yard fucking bombs into triple coverage. It makes no sense.
Well, I mean, sometimes you want to throw it short and sometimes you want to throw it long. And then we want to make sure that your average depth of target statistic looks good. So you throw some negative yards and you throw some 60 yards down the field, and it averages out.
Let's get fucking like Goddard on an inside post every now and then, or on a curl route. You know what I mean? Like, what happened to that, dude?
I think you're asking for way too much.
I'm asking for average fucking NFL play. That's all I'm asking.
I'm just asking for like my tight end to run a regular route.
Yeah, and for it to
Just
be the play call. Like,
yeah, I'm just asking for not a screen pass.
did you not to like deviate from the Eagles too much, but did you watch the Bama game?
I didn't watch much of it.
Did you see the end of it?
I saw a good bit of the end.
Did you see the last play?
I did.
The QB draw on fucking your own, like the fucking 4 yard line might be the worst play call of all time.
Yeah, definitely not a good one, but
Like in any football game, not just college, that might be the worst play call I've ever seen in my life. Against the best defensive line in college football, dude. What are
yeah,
you
that's
doing?
true. That's true. I mean, it's worked for the Birds, like a 3rd and 8 QB draw, get a first down.
These teams aren't NFL caliber though, dude. Like, and
I
the
mean,
Birds
they're
have a
Alabama and
quarterback.
Michigan. You don't get much closer to NFL caliber than Alabama.
All right, they're the closest, but it's still a huge gap, dude. Like, I'm a big believer in the worst NFL team absolutely pulverizing like Bama or Michigan in a game.
Oh,
Like,
100%.
and the fact that like yeah, Jalen Milroe is like good on his feet, like he can run, but the fact that you're calling like they're stacking the box, they're on the goal line. What did you think they were gonna do, dude? Why are you calling a QB draw?
Because you thought you were gonna fool them.
No, I think they were sitting on it, and they were.
Yeah. One of the offensive linemen got absolutely shitted on right off the go, and then the play was done for, blown up
And
at
then
the
the
start,
snap
never
was
even had a
slow,
chance.
and yeah,
Yeah, the snap, I don't even think it's that big of an issue. Like, yeah, it was low, but I don't think it mattered that much.
no.
He wasn't going anywhere.
If it was a pass play, maybe, because
Yeah,
I could see that throwing off your timing a little bit. But
yeah,
if it's a QB draw, then
no, and
I
it
mean
doesn't
he
matter
literally took
anyway
the snap
because
and just dove into his center. Like,
right, and like here's the thing: the defender was getting through the offensive line, whether that was a high, like a low snap or not. So it doesn't matter. He was getting swallowed up. Game was over. Um, and then yeah, I mean the Texas and Washington game was pretty good too.
yeah, it came down to the last play again. It
Yeah,
was good.
yeah,
Dude, the Washington quarterback, what's his name? Penix,
yeah.
Justin Penix or something like that.
Michael.
He looks good. Michael
Yeah,
Penix, he looks good, dude.
yeah. He got a crazy form. He throws at like all different arm angles, and he's a lefty, so he looks wild slinging the ball around. But bro, on a rope,
Money, yeah, dude,
on a
money.
rope, dude. Like, yeah, the ball gets to his receiver in a hurry too.
In a hurry, and it's perfectly placed.
Yeah, his one long touchdown pass that he split 2 defenders with, I was really impressed by. But
Yeah,
he just slings it all over the field.
I
I
think
saw
he's
at
gonna
one
be
point he had
like a
like 6
sleeper in the first
completions and like
round.
190 yards.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, what the fuck?
Just
I think that
casual
wideout
45-yard completion percentage.
I think that wideout, Rome Odunze, he's gonna be good too.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he might
Washington's
be
first national championship appearance. That's fun. I'm rooting for him.
hell yeah, dude.
It's gonna be a good game. Oh, dude, you want to talk about the end of the Cowboys game?
Oh boy.
How they just got handed of the NFC East, basically.
Yeah, congratulations. Here you go.
Congratulations. It was like some sort of like induction game for Jimmy Johnson or whatever. Like he got inducted into the Cowboys Hall of Fame
Ring
or
of
something.
Honor.
Ring of Honor. Lions.
Yep.
Lions won that game. Like,
Yep.
I mean, there was still 20 seconds left on the clock, but you're gonna tell me they were gonna go down the field and kick a field goal in 20 seconds? Highly unlikely.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe. You know, they couldn't cover CeeDee Lamb all game. Cowboys have no run game, but you know, it doesn't matter
Facts.
if the refs are just gonna fucking hand you games like that, dude.
Yeah. And dude, it happens all the time, bro. That's what makes me so out on the NFL is like that like it's just like obvious that there are certain teams that get helped and there are certain teams that get hurt and yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty
I,
obvious that like refs aren't objective when they go into a game. Like they have an agenda and they're going to try to call the game in a way that will push that agenda without it looking like they are pushing that agenda.
well, dude, the thing is, it's not like it's happening 2 or 3 times a year. It's happening once a
No,
week.
every week. It's every
Yeah,
week something's
at
happening,
least
dude.
once a week, dude.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, I
Either
mean,
way, the Eagles
yeah.
fucking suck. Um,
Yeah.
it's bad. Not good times to be an Eagles fan. Like, I have no faith in this team moving
No.
forward.
No.
I'm almost gonna be annoyed if we win. Like, I'll be happy if we win a playoff game, but at that point, it's just like, all right, dude, if we're gonna somehow see the Niners in the next round. Like, I don't want to watch that bloodbath. We're gonna get smoked.
I mean, yeah, that's who we would play if the other divisional teams win. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If it's Niners at the top and then Cowboys, Lions, Bucks, us, wild card, wild card. If the Bucks and the Lions win, they're gonna play each other, and we're gonna play the Niners
yeah.
and get dicked on in
We're gonna get
San
smoked,
Fran.
dude. And then all the Niners fans are gonna be like, "Yeah, this is what should have happened last year. Purdy didn't get hurt." It's like, no, dude, this Eagles team
No,
is completely different. Like, we
yeah,
had a historically good defense last year.
we don't even have the same coaches.
No,
We got a whole new offense and a whole new defense, and they're both significantly worse.
I didn't see this, but Emery said that Sirianni was talking shit to what's his name before the Cardinals game. Like, why is that even a thing? Why are you doing that? We're already on a fucking slide. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like they just wanted to talk that talk, you know?
talk that talk and get smoked, dude. Like, just shut
Yeah,
the
fuck
fuck
around, you
up and
fuck
win a
around, you
base
fuck around, get
or
smoked.
baseball game, win a football game.
Win two while you're at it.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that we're still playing like we have to play our starters in the last week of the season after starting 10-1 is pretty sad.
Yeah, you're right. 100% you're right. The Niners
Like,
and the Ravens are resting their boys.
there's a bunch of teams. I mean, Carson Wentz is starting for
The Rams.
the Rams this week. Yeah, it sucks, dude.
Yeah, the Birds are depressing a little bit.
Yeah,
Flyers have been
fucking.
doing better though.
I haven't followed like any hockey so far this year. I'm sure I will once football comes to an end and there's like a month in between that and baseball.
Yeah, I like following hockey. It's one of my more favorite games to follow or sports to follow.
Where are the Flyers sitting?
That's what I'm looking up right now. The Flyers are fourth in the Metro.
Fourth in the Metro.
Yeah, but it's close. Like they have 43 points. The Hurricanes are in second with 46. The Islanders have 44. The Capitals are in fifth with 42. So it gets close still. The Rangers are way out in front with 51 points. And the Bruins are atop the Atlantic with 52. So they're fighting for home in the East. Home ice in the East.
When is the NHL All Star weekend?
I don't know.
I feel like that's got to be coming up within like the next month or two, right?
Yeah, for sure. Uh, let me see. February 1st? Nope, February 3rd.
Oh, literally a month from today.
Yep. Wait, let's see. Yeah, the All-Star game is February 3rd. The skills are the 2nd.
And then the playoffs start in like what, April?
Yeah, they start like same time as NBA-ish.
Yeah. That's when
Um,
I'll tap into. The NHL playoffs are electric.
the NHL playoffs are great. Honestly, it's like all the NHL games are great, but then in the playoffs, you're like, oh, I know that these games mean a lot more, and I know that they need to, like, every goal matters so much more.
Yeah, actually worth watching now. I mean,
Yeah,
for the
it's just because,
neutral
like,
fans,
during the
it's much
regular
better.
season for, like, NBA and NHL, and, like, it's the same with the MLB, there's just so many games that, like, individual games don't mean as much. It's, like, the momentum that you have and, like, the way that you're able to, like, move from game to game and put wins together is really what matters, like, during the regular season. But then once you get to the postseason, now it's like, okay, now every single game, like, really matters.
Right. That's why I kind of wish they did the
Especially as a
NBA
fan.
in-season tournament later in the
Well,
season.
they do it now because nobody gives a fuck about the NBA in November.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but now they're like, all right, like, we'll find a way to capture an audience during, like, peak football season, and we're gonna play on not NFL days, like they're playing on, like, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. You know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
like, all right, so we're gonna play not when the NFL is playing, and then draw an audience there to our regular season games because we're gonna double them as in-season tournament games, and then, you know, once football season ends, people are gonna tune in again, and then they have the All-Star break, and then football season ends. You know what I mean? And then it's like, okay, now
Right.
people are tuning in to, like, gear up for the playoff race and then be tuned in for the playoffs. So it's like they were just like, how do we get an audience here at the start of the season?
Yeah.
In
Because you get
season's
like that,
20.
you get that first like few weeks hype of the NBA season being back, then it kind of
Yeah,
hits that lull pretty quick.
yeah, yeah. It hits that lull, you know, and then you just sit here and you wait for it to get exciting again.
Yeah,
You wait for
basically.
John Morant to come back and stop shooting people.
Did you see he was doing like the gun celebration the other night
No, that's
or something like
wild.
that? He scored like I think of like the I don't know if it was after his game winner, but he scored like 40 points or something. But he like hit this like 180 like turnaround jump or something, and then just goes like this to the crowd. I'm like, bro, what is you doing?
Dual wielding them.
Are those akimbo?
uh, in the NBA standings on the East, we got the Celtics at 26-7, the Bucks at 24-9, the Sixers at 23-10, and then the Heat at 19-14. So I feel pretty comfortable about that, dude. Joel's been so good this season.
Yeah, he's been balling out.
Tyrese has been bowling out too. I love watching that.
Do you think the Sixers will make any sort of trade or anything? Because the deadline's coming up, isn't it?
I don't know.
You think they need to?
Probably, but I don't know, like, how they get better or, like, where they get better.
Donovan Mitchell, maybe?
Maybe.
I know he's
Who are
been
we
kind of
giving
leaking.
up?
Yeah, that's the question. Dude, I
Maybe
want
like
the Knicks to
Tobias
go after
Harris?
him so bad because they have like 8 first-round picks. Like, use a few of them bitches. Get Donovan Mitchell. Like, we're one big piece away from like that from being a contender.
I mean, sitting at 7th right now, but, like, there's really no difference between 4th and 8th.
Yeah.
4th is 19-14, and 8th is 18-15.
Donovan Mitchell moves that needle.
He certainly does. He at least, like, tries to get you, like, into a or out of a play-in spot. You know what I mean? Like, out of
Yeah.
at 7 through 10. But it's tough because it's like the Heat are in 4th, the Magic are in 5th. They've been really good this year. The Pacers are in 6th. They're a solid team. I think not playing up to their expectation either, so they should get better as the
Yeah.
season goes on. So it's like who, and then the Cavs are behind the Knicks. But I think it's like the Cavs are at 8, and I think that's where like the decent teams in the East stop.
Yeah. The West is looking pretty sharp, dude. There's a few surprising teams out in the West. Minnesota,
The West
OKC.
is really good, dude. So it's Minnesota at the top at 24-8, OKC at 23-9, the Nuggets at 24-11, and then it falls off to the Clippers at 20-12, the Kings at 19-13, the Pelicans, the Mavericks, the Suns round out the top 8, and then it's Rockets, Lakers, Warriors, Jazz, Grizzlies, and then Trailblazers and Spurs. But like all the way down to the Grizzlies are solid teams in the West,
Yeah.
honestly. Like that
Yeah.
could make a little bit of
That's
noise.
deep.
I feel like the Rockets are like surprisingly solid at the 9 spot. Like nobody expected them to be that decent this year. I mean, they're 16-15. They're nothing crazy, but like
Yeah, above
fighting for a
500.
playoff spot.
Yeah.
Got a better record than the Lakers.
Yeah,
And the
Lakers are pretty
Warriors.
bad.
Warriors are pretty bad too.
Yeah. Has Draymond come back yet, or no? Is he still suspended?
I think he's still suspended.
Good.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Just like he's just been wilding out. He's like, oh wow, it finally caught up to me, huh?
And like for what, dude? Like no reason. No reason
No.
for doing all that.
No. Be a tough guy, like, but it's like a fake tough guy.
It is fake tough guys. Like, okay, dude, you can fucking swing at people and choke at people while playing basketball. Like, man up and play basketball. You know what I mean? No reason. For
Yeah,
all
but
that bullshit.
dude, you know, like you can't just tell him to shut up and dribble though.
No, you can trash talk though. You don't have to fucking
That's
hit
true.
people.
That's true. That's true.
You
You
can
can
trash
like
talk
stay
without
away
hitting people.
from physical. That's assault, brother.
If anything, showing your restraint to not hit people and let your game speak for you, I think is a tougher look, like a better look, or like more masculine, manly look than fucking giving in, be like, you piss me off, and swinging at people. Like, you can't
Yeah, but
control your
like
emotions, bro. What
no.
are you, 12?
Yeah.
Are you Draymond in this scenario?
No, I'm just me. I'm gonna come down to Wilmington and whoop that ass.
Next time JT starts crying.
Yeah. Well, sometimes when he screams, I like to scream back at him.
How do you
Dude,
like
it
it?
works. It works.
Wah. Yeah, how do you like it?
He'll just be like, "Wah!" And I'll just go, oh, just go right there. I was like, wait. And then he just looks at me, and then he's like, and then he
That's
laughs.
that,
He
like
giggles at me.
that Soldier Boy video was like, that's my shit. He stole my whole fucking flow.
Yeah, yeah. That's Jacob. He's like, this guy's stealing my shit. No, he literally just giggles. He's like, huh. He's gonna be such like a little prankster when he grows up, because I can just tell, bro. He's like crawling around, and he thinks you're not looking at him, and then you're looking at him.
Yeah.
He turns and he sees that you're looking at him, and he just like smiles and like turns his head back, like, damn, you got me. Steady goofing, dude. He's funny. He thinks he's funny. He makes himself laugh. It's a good time.
He must be funny if he's making himself laugh, dude, because
Facts.
it's not easy to make a baby laugh. They don't really understand the concept of comedy.
It's easy to make a baby laugh, dude.
Really? Yeah, I guess the whole... You find that funny. Yeah. Don't do that shit ever again.
Tickle his little tootsies. Tee. He sits in the high chair and he kicks his tootsies, and then you tickle him, and then he giggles.
He's a ticklish boy. You do that to his feet. Just...
95% of the time, it works every time.
That's seriously good odds.
Yeah, not bad.
I wish my bets hit like that.
My bet's it like that. I had a good season, I think.
Stop it, you.
I think I had a good season on the books. I think I had more positive weeks than down weeks.
No, it could not be me, brother. My brother in Christ.
We'll see. Now I'm just trying to tail people that I think are good at NBA betting, because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't watch the games. I just place the bets and hope they win.
It's the best way to do it, honestly. You know, just
It is. It's great. No,
wake
I
up,
don't
check
sweat.
your
I
phone.
don't
Oh,
sweat
hell yeah.
anything out. Anyway, I'm just like, I'm
Well,
gonna go to bed.
yeah,
I'll find out if this bet hit in the morning or not.
yeah. It really is the best way to do it.
Oh, for sure.
What else we got?
I don't know, dude. What's been going on lately?
Yamamoto didn't sign with the Yankees. That sucked.
That's true. He's a Dodger as well.
He's a Dodger. There's a few guys left on the market. The Yankees need it's not a want. Like they need to sign a starting pitcher because we don't have a full rotation right now. We traded fucking 1,000 guys away for Soto. Um, there's a few arms on the market I like. They probably have to go after a guy via trade, even though we don't really have much to trade anymore after the Soto trade. But Blake Snell is still there. I really wouldn't mind a Jordan Montgomery reunion. Um,
Yeah, I told you guys were gonna miss him when you traded
I
him.
know, dude. And it's like the guy we traded him for isn't even on the team anymore. We fucking waived him,
Yeah,
which sucks.
you wouldn't have waived J-Mo.
Yeah, he's not. He doesn't do it for me. I liked him as a person, but he got us drunk that one night. Remember that?
Yes, sir. Gets
I
me drunk
really.
most nights.
That's true. I really like Corbin Burns from Milwaukee, but I feel like his asking price is gonna be crazy. So I don't know if the Yanks will dive that deep into their bag. Josh Hader, Jordan Hicks. There's a lot of guys left. So I just want the MLB offseason to get kicking, dude. This has been such a boring offseason. I feel like not shit has happened outside of like Otani and Yamamoto and Soto.
What more do you want? You got 3 superstars going to a new team.
Dude, there's only 2 of them have been free agents. One was a trade, but like there's so many more guys left to fucking make a move. But I think Yamamoto and Otani have just fucked the market so bad. Everyone's like, well, this guy just got 325 million and hasn't thrown a pitch in the league. Why can't I get that? I just want to Cy Young, like Blake Snell. Just want to Cy Young. He's like, why am I not worth that? I just want to Cy Young in the league. This guy hasn't even proven himself. But like, no team's gonna offer Blake Snell 300 million. Like, all the guys on the market aren't gonna get 300 million. It's just at such a stalemate right now. Where as a fan, it's just boring. So I just want shit to happen. I want to know what the Yankees' plan is, who they're targeting, and who they're going to go after and get, so that I can look forward to spring training. That's all I want. Spring training,
Yep.
which is only like a month and a half away.
Not far, dude. About 6 weeks out.
Yeah,
No, yeah, it's like a month and a
I
half.
think
Yeah,
I think pitchers and catchers report February 15th.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, yeah. So that's
At least that's
exciting.
when the Phillies report.
Yeah, that's about the same time. So that'll be nice. Get some videos online of Soto and Judge working together in the cage. Get me hyped. See Cole throwing some gas. Maybe he's working on a new pitch. Probably
Hell
not,
yeah,
but
dude. Some guy's gonna have a catch.
some
Gonna
guys just
watch
having a
guys have a
catch.
catch.
I'm definitely going to. I didn't go to a Yankees game last year because they weren't worth watching in person. But this year I will definitely be attending.
What if their ass cheeks?
Not gonna be, dude. They're winning the World Series.
Okay.
You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
I know exactly what you mean. That's what you tell me every year. You
Well,
tell me this
this year's
This
different,
year's
bud.
different,
Okay. We've
dude.
got Juan Soto on the team. We've got the Martian for more than 2 weeks. We've got another lefty batting Verdugo. We've got an offense that realistically could do it. Now we just need some starting pitching and maybe a bullpen arm, and we're fucking gold, dude.
You're gonna need a little bit of luck.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Gonna need a whole lot of health.
We do need that. I saw there were rumors that the Yanks were interested in bringing Gio Urshela back, which would make me hard.
Does
Everybody
he
loves
make you
Gio.
healthy?
He does, because if somebody in the infield goes down, he's a super utility guy. Throw him in there. He's a fucking Gold Glove third baseman. His bat's not great, but had a 110 OPS plus yesterday, so he's above league average. Can't really ask for much more than that from a super util guy who's gonna play twice a week. Down the week max.
No, that's not bad. If
Yeah.
you can just plug him in anywhere and get a
And
good
he's
glove,
already
like
a beloved. Like the Yankees fans love him because he's already been. He was here for a few years, and everybody loves Gio. Nice
everybody,
dude.
like how do you not love Gio?
You can't not like Gio. I
No,
will
everybody
say
loves Gio.
I was pissed that because the Yankees were saving number 18 for Yamamoto, So I was like, oh, dude, it's a lock. I'm gonna have a Yamamoto jersey. Won't even have to buy one. Like, I'm reaping the benefits of the Yankees not having names on the back of their jerseys for once, and it's so nice. Because I mean, other than that, like Jeter, like nobody's gonna get to. It's retired. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nobody's gonna get Judge. It's Judge. He's probably gonna be retired by the end of his career. Nobody's
Yeah.
gonna get Cole. It's probably gonna be retired at the end of his career. So like 18 was such a sneaky buy when I bought it because I just love Didi. So I was like, oh, I want a Didi jersey and I don't have any away ones. So then when Yamamoto rumors or reports came out that the Yankees were saving number 18 for him, I was like, dude, he's gonna get locked up for 10 years. I'm gonna have a Yamamoto jersey, basically free of charge. It's gonna be great. And now it's probably gonna be like fucking, I don't know, fucking Tyler Austin or some shit. Some
Maybe
guy
it'll
that's like a
be
fringe fucking AAA player. Nah, they won't give
well,
that to an 18. They won't give 18 to a guy like that. But still, I just want maybe Verdugo takes it. Actually, I don't know. But even then, I don't love that.
I wore 18 for soccer. Maybe like they'll sign me.
Maybe
Get
Verdugo
this
was
Achilles right.
99. He was number 99 on the Red Sox, and like that was his number. And then he got signed with the Yankees, and like obviously he's not going to get 99 now.
I think they'll give it to him. Maybe Judge will
Imagine
wear 18. He'll
99
be like,
point one.
he'll
I
be
would
like,
hate that, dude.
I actually took 18 because yeah, my friend Kenny, he used to be 18 for soccer, so I want to be like him. So I want to be
I want to
18.
be like Kenny when I grow up.
So I wanted to wear number 18 when I hit all these dingers for the New York Yankees.
It's like, dude, you're older than Kenny Stillwell. Yeah, but
That's still my
physically,
inspiration.
physically maybe. Mentally, I'm not there yet. And Kenny's sitting on the couch like watching Rugrats with JT.
uh, it's good stuff, dude. It's a good show.
It is. And not all people think that. Yo, what do I look like right now? I'll give you a hint. I triple dog dare you.
I was gonna say you remind me of the dude that puts his tongue on the pole in
In A
the
Christmas Story?
yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. That is exactly what I was going for.
Didn't watch any good Christmas. No, that's not true. We watched Rudolph this year for the first time, like the OG one, but from the
Claymation one?
60s. Yeah, from the
Oh,
60s.
yeah. That's the
Banger,
best one.
dude.
Best one, dude.
We watched that. That's great, dude. It's a great movie. Um, she said she'd never seen it, so I was like, all right, like that is like the most important of like the Bankin and Rass series. So we're gonna watch that one first, and that was the only one that we watched.
We, on the 23rd, or maybe the 24th, the 23rd, actually. No, it was the Friday before Christmas, because I was working from home that day. Pretty much just sat on the couch and just ripped through Christmas movies, dude. We did Elf, we did Home Alone 1 and 2, we did, this other one I don't remember the name of, and I think that
That's
was it.
dope.
We got some good Christmas movies then, yeah.
That's a good day.
Great day, dude. Fucking cookies, like, just getting shoveled into my mouth all day.
Yeah,
That
dude.
was a great day. Had a
I need
little
some
fucking
cookies in my life.
eggnog, dude.
Ooh, little smegnog.
Yeah, some smegnog. Dairy free though, because I get poopy from it.
Poopy from the eggnog. Lex's dad, he brings down this coquito that one of his coworkers' wives makes, and it's pretty good, but we never get to drink enough of it, and then it goes bad.
What is it?
It's like similar to like an eggnog, but like better,
Is
more
it like alcoholic?
Spanish. Yeah.
I've had spiked eggnog before. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's way better than regular eggnog.
All right, bud.
I
Let's
don't really
take it
like
back a
eggnog.
notch.
I don't really like
All
eggnog.
right, bud.
I don't. I never did. I never
what
drank
we're
it.
talking about
I
here.
never drank it my entire life. I was like, nah, dude, you can miss me with that eggnog bullshit.
Oh my
Catch me at a
god.
Christmas party, bro. Alright, let me get the soda. Like, I'm drinking soda. Like, I'm a kid. I'm not drinking fucking eggnog, first of all. It's not even good. It's fucking poopy milk. And
Poopy milk.
and the only way that I'll drink it is if you put rum in it. And a lot.
A lot. You're tripping, shorty. Eggnog slaps. I don't care what you say, dude.
It's alright, bro, but it's not
They
all
got
that.
the fucking vanilla eggnog. They got the gingerbread eggnog. They got the classic,
Yeah,
Eggnog.
you know.
Sugar cookie eggnog. Come on, dog.
Come on, dog.
Come on, dog. Drink your eggnog.
I can't believe that. Like, I didn't know that you were into eggnog so much.
Bro, are you kidding me, dude?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my
we
god.
never really been together for Christmas or anything,
We've
you
never
know.
bonded over eggnog before.
Yeah, because it's nasty. We wouldn't bond over it.
No, we would, dude. Trust
We
me.
would fight over it.
If you came to my house or I came to your house around Christmas time, I would bring eggnog or have eggnog if it was at my house, and I would fucking make you try it, and you would like.
All right, and I'll get you some coquito, and you'll be like, "I'm drinking that shit. Fuck eggnog. Let me get that
I
coquito."
okay. One, I'll never say fuck eggnog
Sure
personal
you will
service.
once you get some of that coquito.
No, coquito. That's not Christmas, dude. That doesn't sound
It
merry or
is, bro.
jolly.
It is. Let me see. Let me Google it. See if it says that it's like a Christmassy thing.
Let me see if it's merry or jolly. I mean, if it has eggnog in it, I'm sure it is a Christmas thing. Because, like, if you're sitting on your couch in July drinking eggnog, you have psychiatric problems. But
It's made with rum, coconut milk, sweetened condensed milk, and spices. It's a traditional holiday drink from Puerto Rico.
fuck, now I feel bad because I'm Puerto Rican, dude. Like, how do I not
It's good.
indulge in that?
One of the guys that I work with on my team now, he lives in Puerto Rico, and he says he's like, dude, I make a banging coquito, and I'm like, I'm gonna need you to like ship some or something, cause
You
it's
gotta
good, dude. I
send him
really
some.
like it.
You gotta send him some eggnog.
I'm sure that what he's making's way better.
How, how do you know? You never had it,
But I've had eggnog.
but you haven't had my eggnog.
I didn't know you made eggnog. I thought
I
you just
don't. I
bought
just
it.
buy it. It's the one I pick out in the store. That's what makes it mine.
Oh. So it's gotta have that signature Johnny
Hood
touch.
Hood eggnog. That's the best eggnog.
Okay.
Not like
So
hood as in ghetto. Hood as
no,
in like
yeah,
the
yeah. I
company.
figured Hood was the brand. I actually never even heard of that brand. I just figured that's what it was.
Yeah,
Because I don't frequent the eggnog section. Um,
clearly, dude.
but I had to run to Acme on Christmas morning. They were the only store that was open on Christmas Day, and they only had like 3 employees, right? 2 people working register and 1 person at the front door. Nobody watching self checkout, so they weren't letting you do self checkout at all. So
Yeah.
the lines were so long because they only had 2 registers open. Literally, it was the lines. So you know how you go to a supermarket. All right, so you go to this supermarket, and it's like the aisles were cut in half. You know what I mean? They were so big that they're like, all right, let's
Right.
cut all these aisles in half and have like a slit down the middle and have 2 sets of aisles. That's how
Right.
long
Right.
these aisles were. So the lines went all the way past the halfway point in each aisle, like that they were going towards. Yeah,
What a
the lines
nightmare
were
for the
ridiculous,
employees,
bro.
dude.
I know.
Oh my
And
god.
so I'm standing there in line. It's like 12:50 when I hop in line. I'm like, all right, like pull my phone out and I'm like, oh shit, dude, these games are starting. I see Carl text in the group chat that like he was tailing you, and I was like, all right, squad ride. I'm riding everybody. I'm gonna see how many parlays I can get in before 1 o'clock hits. And so I go through, I place all these bets and everything, and then I was gonna play some NBA bets because Clay had sent a parlay in there, but those games started at noon, so I couldn't. And then the kid in front of me, he's like on his phone the whole time, and then he calls his boy. He's like, "Yo, you see the game?" He's like, "Yeah, Drew's got like 17, bro. Like we should have took his prop." And I was like, "Ah!" I was like, "One
One
of
of
us,
us.
one of us."
One of us.
Yeah, and then he started fucking like they started talking about like the NBA games and like what bets they have on the slate for today, and I was just like, "What a way to spend spend your Christmas
Spend your
morning, bro."
Christmas at Acme.
He was getting a shit ton of Kaiser rolls too. I'm like, dude, this guy's got to go home and have like a huge family feast. You know, they got a shit ton of like pork roll and eggs, and they're ready to just have
Yeah.
a feast. And
Yeah,
somebody
dude.
forgot the rolls.
That's hilarious. And then all of our shit ended up missing by one leg.
One leg, yeah.
All of my Christmas ones did. Brutal, dude.
Yeah, I've had a lot of brutal misses this year in the betting scape. But I've done well
You've
too.
had
The
a few
books have
nice
been
hits
decent to
too.
me. Yeah, the books have been decent. I've been just being like more safe with my parlays. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'll put something a little more
Instead of
chilling.
putting in a Hail Mary like plus
Yeah,
20,000 odd shit. Yeah,
I'll put something a little more chilling. Like I'll use the odds boost that they give me, get a little extra on top of it.
there you
Put a
go.
little more money on it. You know what I mean? And then
Right, that's a smart way to do it. Every
yeah,
time
but
I've left
sometimes I still
PA,
miss them.
yeah, every time I've left PA, I've been like, it's always been on like a Saturday or a Friday. So I've been like, all right, let me get this like 12 leg money line or like 5 leg anytime touchdown and see what happens. It's always just so disappointing.
Yeah, because like you're with your family and stuff, so you don't have like that solo time to be like, all right, let me find like good props for these games. You're just like,
Yeah,
let me
yeah,
fucking look at these lines really quick and throw something together.
right.
Yeah,
And then
because like
fucking, did I tell you how like when I was home for Thanksgiving, Don had a 3 leg anytime touchdown parlay for $50 and it hit for like 900.
damn,
Yeah, I was like, damn, bro, share the love. Tell me what you're playing. I would have tailed.
no, literally,
And then the ESPN book, the ESPN bet had a new customer like you bet like or you deposit however much, like $5, and then you get $150 in free bets. So my
okay,
brother had that sitting in, so I threw in like $50 bets for him on his book. And I was like, oh shit, I should do this while I'm here. It's free money. So I signed up for it, and then like you know how you have to verify with your like selfie and your photo ID or whatever.
yeah,
Still hasn't verified me, dude. It's been
really
a week and a half. Yeah,
interesting.
I never fucking got that shit. I was pissed.
I would say have you hit him up, but now that you're
I
in,
have. I did like an hour after I did it because I was trying to get some in for the games that day, and they're like, "Yeah,
yeah,
we'll get this manually done through our team or whatever." I was like, "All right, bet." Fucking 12 days later, not shit has happened.
I like
Yeah,
ESPN Bet. They've been a good book for me, but like Barstool, it was originally Barstool, and then it got like acquired by somebody that got like swallowed into ESPN Bet. So ultimately, my Barstool account like just got transferred into
just
ESPN
transferred
Bet, so
over.
I never had to sign in for anything. I
Yeah,
also never got the bonus or anything like that, but um, I think they did actually do a promo for people with accounts like me, but um. Yeah, I like it, dude. It's so easy to do alternates on player props. It's so nice because like so often I get to props late and then the lines have shifted by
change.
multiple yards and I'm
Yeah,
like, "All right, you know what? I'll take a little bit worse odds to get the original line."
right. Yeah, I was fucking around on it on Nick's phone, and it seemed pretty nice,
Yeah, I
pretty
like it.
easy.
It's all right. I don't love how the player props are listed, especially for NBA games that are a pain in the ass, but they're not bad. At least it's like
Yeah,
all in one spot.
the UI is pretty friendly. Sometimes, like on FanDuel or DraftKings, I just get like so turned around in what I'm looking for, dude. I'm like, this is kind of just a mess, but
Dude, PointsBet has the worst UI, bro.
really,
The worst. Yeah, terrible.
Caesars isn't great either.
Yeah. I had Bet365 and that was also terrible. Those two were by far the worst.
Yeah,
But
didn't
I
they
lost
like
all my money
bone?
on
Didn't they
Bet365.
bone you on a few plays or something where like the stats were
Yeah.
wrong and they just never gave you your shit back?
No, I mean they ended up giving it to me, but they were
Oh,
dicks about it. Yeah, but I lost all my
sorry.
money on that book, so I just deleted it. Because I was like, dude, I have too many books anyway. Like I just did this for the promo and I wasted all that money, so who cares?
Yeah,
Because honestly, like, I don't have time to look through 5 books to find the best line for every prop.
yeah. Just doing it through one book takes a while, dude.
Especially when I'm doing props, because like I now have to like click into the game, scroll to the prop, find the prop, see what the line is, see what the odds are.
Right.
It's not like I'm just looking at like, oh, like what's like comparing spreads for a game between two
Uh huh.
books, where it's just like right there, like the first thing I see, like on the homepage or whatever.
Yeah, the good props that I know a lot of like the Twitter guys bet on too are sometimes so fucking hard to find.
Yeah, yeah.
And some of them aren't even there half the time. Like you said, you get to them late. Like if you're not on top of it immediately, dude, they're either changing or getting taken down.
Yeah, and not like all books have the same props. Like if you're not using all the same prop like books, you don't always get even the same like props to even try to take.
Right.
Like I don't have MGM or Caesars or any of those.
I did Caesars for a promo, but I didn't even end up like pausing because it was just like it just looked like shit.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, I haven't delved into it. Their commercials don't get me. You can't get me with the Manning brothers.
No, or the Lion.
I should be winning a probably. I'm probably gonna get an Amon-Ra St. Brown jersey. I think
Oh right, right.
for the erotic league 'cause I dicked on Jordan, put up 199 on him in the championship.
Damn, little 199
Dude, and I'm
jersey.
so upset about the Sleeper Keeper League because I lost to Owen in the semifinal by like a point. And James Cook put up 3. It was terrible. And I put up 136 in the final and like outscored both teams that were in the final and like I beat Jake.
That
I'm just like,
sucks.
ugh.
Yeah, that's always the worst when that happens, dude.
Yeah.
That kind of happened to me in Orchids this year. I didn't start like
Mm,
CEH or McKinnon in the final week of the first week of the playoffs, and they both popped off with 20 points, and then Breesall ended up having like 4 points, I think, and then Tyreek was also out. So I was like, dude, if I just
yeah.
had my team, like I would have won. And then I
Yep.
knew I would have won the next week too. And then I mean I would have gotten smoked by Mayo in the final. He put up like 170 points, but
Yeah. Yeah. At least you would
I
have got
also didn't
something.
make my lineup either because there's no point.
Yeah, that's true. I had to make mine. I was in the toilet bowl final. Called a dub. Let's go.
So
I did not catch a dub in the 2 other toilet bowl finals that I was a part of.
were
It's
those
all
the leagues
right.
I'm in?
I think maybe Foot Clan.
Oh yeah,
I won the toilet bowl, and then in my family fantasy league, I won the toilet bowl with my family
oh
league.
that's a tough look.
Yeah,
Oh well,
I legitimately though, I just like stopped setting my lineup in that league. Like I just was like, all right, I'm gonna see look the leagues I'm in the playoffs, and I'm not gonna care about the other ones.
yeah, I my one league I was in with some work people. I was in the semifinal. I ended the year with a 1 seed. I went 11-3. My team was stacked, dude. And then the last few weeks, everybody got hurt. Um, and then in the semifinal, I was winning by like 16 points, and all I needed was Brandon Ayuk not to outscore like that 16. And the last drive, he just got all this like fucking garbage time catches from Sam Darnold and ended up beating me. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me, dude?" Whack.
Wiggity whack.
Yeah. But there's always next year. I'm already looking to redraft a new team in Orchids, dude. I hated the way I drafted my team. My team was pretty good in Orchids. I could have gotten so much more value if I hadn't drafted Mahomes so high, dude.
Yeah, Mahomes is it's a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out Lex. Actually, big homie winning the random roommates league.
Oh wow. On
Wow.
an auto draft too.
On an auto draft, she was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna stunt
Fucking
on these
people off.
hoes.
Yeah. I
It's
don't need
because
to
she had
draft. I'm gonna win
CMC,
anyway.
bro. CMC, MVP of every season.
Yeah. She had the 101.
Mm-mm.
Who?
She was way
Justin.
late.
I was gonna say Justin. Wait, really?
Yeah, because it's a super flex.
Oh, right.
She
Forgot
was
about that.
after us, and we took Burrow with our first round pick.
Right. Damn. I mean, at that point, CMC is basically just as good as a super flex. He puts up quarterback numbers every fucking week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Our team would have been a lot better if we had CMC, if we drafted CMC over Joe Burrow.
Yeah. I feel like we get fucked by the super flex every year, dude. One of our quarterbacks gets hurt, and then there's nobody to pick up, and then we end up playing like fucking a tight end in our super flex.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe next year we'll get away from the super flex. I'm not a huge fan of it, but
I
it's fun to
also like
have
don't like
one,
the super flex. Yeah,
and I
it
don't
is.
have another one.
Well, Foot Clan's a super flex.
Yeah, but that's different because it's Dynasty, so I'm kind of stuck with the same team every
I
year.
have the 101 again in Foot Clan, dude. My team is hot garbage.
I have
And
the
guess what?
104, I
I
think.
probably have to go quarterback again because all my other quarterbacks have either gotten benched or they're second string now.
Actually, I think I don't even have a first round pick.
I only have a first and a second, so or first and a third. I think. No, first and a second. But I'm trying to trade Tyreek Hill for a first rounder. So if that happens, then maybe just start the rebuild, the full rebuild.
Let me look at my team here. Let me see what I have. Whoa. I'm trying to pull this up on my computer. Um this year all I have is a third.
Damn, really?
Yeah. I'll trade you my third for damn, dude. I had a trade offer from somebody in that league that I didn't want to accept after it was for Keaton Mitchell. I didn't want to accept it after he got hurt. But I was like, I'm gonna let this sit here, dude, and like if we get to like a couple weeks after the season ends and this trade is still outstanding, I'm accepting it. Like you're beat at that point. You haven't fucking checked this shit, like you're beat. And I
Yeah.
should have just fucking accepted it because now that they refreshed the league, that trade went away.
Oh, I didn't know that's how that worked.
Yeah. Dude, it was like I would get Kenneth Walker and I would give up like Keaton Mitchell in a second or Keaton Mitchell in a third. Which is like still risky because like Kenneth, like Zach Charbonnet's there, like Kenneth Walker hasn't been amazing. Like there's still a lot of risks there, and you're giving up a draft pick, and like Keaton Mitchell's super young and could be crazy electric for
I
Baltimore
mean,
for a few
he
years.
was topping for Baltimore before he got hurt.
Yeah, but it's like, dude, like I was so in on J.K. Dobbins in
Yeah,
keeper leagues and in dynasty, and it's like because of the same thing. It was like, okay, he got hurt, but he's young and he's in this offense that likes to run the ball, and like when he comes back, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And like I kind of already have done that, so I was ready to be like, all right, like I'll get rid of Keaton, turn him into Kenneth Walker. Okay, that sounds good to me.
I have J.K.
But
Dobbins
now,
in foot
now I'm
command,
boom.
so I know exactly how you feel.
Maybe I'll offer it to him. Say, hey, let me get Kenneth Walker for this Keaton Mitchell fellow.
And you're gonna attach a pick too.
Maybe I'll have him send me one.
Do a three-way trade.
Who do you want?
Throw Tyreek in the mix. Uh, does he have a first-round pick?
I don't know. We might be able to scheme something up right here, big dog. So like, what if
See,
we did this? What if we? So I get Kenneth Walker. No, he has two twos and a third.
and you don't have a first-round pick.
Nope. Maybe we'll see if I can cook something up. Somebody with a first round pick, you'll get the first round pick. They'll get Tyreek Hill. And maybe like I'll throw them a third. You'll get Keaton Mitchell and a first, and I'll get one of their running backs.
I would do that. I would trade Tyreek for Keaton Mitchell in a first.
All right, I'll see if I can cook something up then.
Work it out. Work it out. We got time.
All
We don't get a
right,
whole
yeah,
off season.
yeah. It's like the
Magic doesn't
second day
happen
here.
overnight.
Yeah. We'll see if we can get something going though.
Here we go.
I like this scheme we got.
I need to turn my fucking team around in that league because it's bad. My team sucks, dude. I need a full rebuild, and it's like holding on to Tyreek's not getting me anywhere. So
Especially when it's like he's only going to be in the league for a few more years.
yeah,
A couple more now, like he said that.
yeah.
I think he only has like 2 more seasons left after this one. That's what he said anyway. Then he's going to become an OnlyFans star.
See his house caught on fire today?
I did see that, dude. I'm glad he's safe and his
Yeah, that was
family.
wild, dude. He was at practice, apparently.
Practice.
Maggie got a cheetah jersey for Christmas.
Did
The white
she?
white Dolphins jersey, dude. It looks fresh.
Running up that hill. Is it fresh, dude? Should I get one?
It's pretty fresh.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm
The
like,
white
bro, the white Dolphins jersey is
The
so
white is
clean.
Yeah, it really is,
That-
dude. Way more so than the teal one. I mean, the teal one's still nice with the orange and everything, but the white with the
the
teal
white is
letters
just
or
so
teal
clean, bro.
numbers.
So I kind of want to go that way and get a Mostert jersey because I could do that.
Ooh, a Mostert one would be cool, especially
Yeah,
the
so
year
I'm
he
I'm
broke the record.
I'm between Mostert and Amon-Ra. I'd probably just
Amon
get a
Ra's gonna
plain
be
blue
around,
jersey.
dude. The Dolphins jerseys are way more fresh than the Lions ones, I think.
I know. Mostert's so random too.
Yeah, it would be a cool jersey to have.
It would be.
I'd be like, yeah, I got this the year I had him on my fantasy team that won the championship, and he broke the Dolphins record for most touchdowns in a season. That would be
Not
sick.
bad. Not
Yeah.
bad. All right. Maybe I'll do that. I'm probably never gonna get it, dude.
Why?
I'm never gonna get it. Waldo's a fucking bum, dude.
Oh, Waldo has to buy it?
I mean, he's the commish, right? Like, I'm not gonna buy it and now have to track down all this money from everybody. Like, I don't know half the people in that league.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Waldo has to buy it and everybody should give him money.
Yeah, that'd probably be the best way to do it. So
I mean,
Waldo,
he's
we
the
know you're
commish,
listening,
right?
bud. Let's get
Yeah.
it going.
I'll take the Raheem Toaster.
Raheem Toaster. Commissioner Waldo at your service.
He better be at my service.
Poppy. I would be down to run that league back. It's kind of fun knowing that you don't have to sweat out every game. It's just kind of a fun there's like a jersey on the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was funny. So Waldo calls me when I'm golfing and he's like, yo, I want to do a league. I want to draft like now, but we'll just let the season play out. And I'm like, kind of like a best ball. He's like, kind of, but like, I don't know. Like not really. And I was like, okay. But he was like, we're not going to do waivers or anything. And I was like, okay, so kind of like a best ball. But so that's how this league started. And then people are like, well, when are we drafting? Like, okay, well, let's draft like the day before the league starts and let's do full waivers and let's make this a full-fledged fantasy football league. And I was like, Waldo, wasn't the whole point of this so that like we could draft a team now and like see how it would do like throughout the season? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. So, but we're not doing that anymore.
Flew out the window.
Yeah, so quick, dude. I was like, God, this isn't even what I signed up for.
This is just another league that
Yeah.
I told myself I didn't want to be in any more leagues.
Right. I literally dropped one of my home leagues because I was like, I'm in too many leagues, and then I picked up another one by accident. Like I didn't know I was picking up a full league. I thought I was just picking up a draft in the beginning of August.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I can do that. I'm chilling, bro. That sounds good.
Let's do
It
it
sounds
right
enjoyable.
now.
Yeah.
Then it's a full-blown draft the day before the league starts.
Literally, or right. I don't know if it was literally the day before. I don't remember when we did
like
the draft.
Weekend before.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
But yeah, so I got one title, 2 toilet bowl titles. It was an alright year. Not a very good one.
You want to hear something absolutely wild, like a wild stat for Johnny?
Wild stat.
I've been playing fantasy football for probably 10 years now. Maybe even longer. I don't know, like sophomore in high school was the first time I played fantasy football, so definitely longer than 10 years. I've never won a single league I've been in, except for best ball league, which was last year. And there was no buying. So it's like, I've come in second, I've come in third, like, multiple times, but I've never won a single league I've been in.
You're gonna get there one day, brother.
And I have the most wins in Orchids. I mean, I haven't checked that since, like, the beginning of this season, but...
Yeah. You're up there.
It's not like I'm bad. Like, I'm up there, dude. I know what I'm doing. I pay attention. I've just, like, run into the worst luck every year at the worst possible time.
Yeah, that's how I felt. And then I won it one year, and I was like, shit works out sometimes. I won Orchids, and then I won my home league, and I was like, dude, top of the world. Same season. And then I have been, like, very, like, mediocre, like, middle of the table.
Yeah.
Like,
This was a
8th to
down year
5th.
for your boy. Which after
Yeah.
last year, I was like, dude, I'm just like I'm killing it. I'm in the playoffs every year, like in the leagues that I care about. Like I'm almost there. And then this year was just a reality check where it's like, borderline playoff. Your team's gonna get fucking hurt every week. You get drafted like an asshole. So
Yeah. I didn't really pay attention that much this year, so we'll see how that changes going forward or if it doesn't change.
yeah, I mean having a kid will do that to you.
Yeah. And also like not having a commute because I don't drive. Like I don't like listen to shit, you know what I mean? Like I just don't listen to anything.
Like podcasts and shit, you lag.
Yeah, like cuz I don't have a commute, so I'm not listening to shit. Podcasts or music. I don't listen to a whole lot of music. I looked at my Apple Replay the other day. I listened to like 2,500 songs last year.
2,500.
Yeah.
I wonder how that compares. Like, I wonder if that's a lot.
I don't know. How many did you listen to?
I don't know. How do I check that?
It was like the first thing that I saw on my Apple, or it was in the screenshot that I sent you guys on of my Apple Replay. It says like top artists, 518 total artists. Top songs, 2,658 total songs.
I don't even know how to check my replay.
I did it through Apple Music.
My station.
If you go to listen now,
Oh, replay and share your. Oh yeah, here it is. This is your replay. Jump in.
yeah, jump in, bro.
So you said you listened to 2,500.
Yeah, 2658.
You might have me beat honestly, because I've listened to my vinyl music way more than like my Apple Music this year. 420 total artists. Yeah, I only had 1,565 songs.
Damn.
217 albums.
Yeah, you had less artists and less songs than me. That surprised me. I feel
That
like you
is
listen to like
surprising.
a wider range of music than I do.
No shot, dude. You listen to country, you listen to way more reggae, you listen to like old rock more. I'm literally just here's some of my top genres: hip hop, rap, which are the same things, and then hard rock, metal, and rock, which are basically the same things.
I don't even know how to get back to mine anymore.
So if you go to
Like my
listen now
stats.
and then scroll down where it says just launch,
Listen now.
and
Scroll
then
down.
yeah,
Like
scroll
all the
down
way
to
down.
almost yeah.
Oh, go to the site. Replay and share your things here. Alright. I should have been doing this before.
My top playlist of this year was my replay playlist from last year. My top playlists all year were my replay 2021, replay 2022, and replay 2023.
Damn. I had so my top genres were hip hop, reggae, rap, rock, and hardcore rap.
I mean, there's three in there that are similar:
To
hip
to
hop,
to,
rap,
sh-
and hardcore rap.
to tell you how much I don't listen to albums here or to playlists, here's my top playlist. I listen to 6 total.
Oh, I only
My
had
my
19.
my top playlist is my workout playlist. My number 2 playlist is one called Island Boys that my boy AJ made. That's all reggae shit. Like he made it for the summer. My number 3 is Christmas time jams. I created this playlist like 3 days before Christmas. My number 4, 2010s country essentials. I listened to that like 3 times. I
I
reached
hit.
10,000 minutes listened,
Yeah, me too.
500 artists listened to, and 2,500 songs.
It says I hit the 1,000 songs milestone on July 18th. So I feel like I've listened to.
I hit 2,500 on October 10th. This was like my least favorite replay of what I've had.
Yeah, my replay playlist wasn't that great. I mean,
Nah.
it's just all this music I've been listening to all year. It's not like anything crazy.
Mine's too much of my workout music and not enough other music.
Mine is just like whenever when like a favorite artist of mine drops an album, I just listen to it so heavily for like a month and a half. So then it's just like
Yeah.
it counts as like my most listened to, and it's like when I get my replay, it's like, oh dude, this my replay is just like when Vinyl Days came out in 2022. The entire album was on my replay playlist.
Yeah. Same. Dude. Literally, I think there was like one or two Mac Miller songs mixed into like my top songs, but other than that, it was literally 1 through 12 of the off season.
Yeah, same.
Like
Same on my
literally front to
21
back.
replay. Yep. I think if I go to my replay 21, the first song is like 95 South, then Amari, then like it's literally just this front to back album of off season.
Yeah, let me look at mine from 21 because I know I have all the playlists saved. Yeah, 95 South, 100 Mil, Interlude, Pride is the Devil, and then Middle Child, which that's the first one that breaks it up, and then Hunger on the Hillside, Amari, My Life, The Climb Back, Punching the Clock, Close, Let Go of My Hand, Applying Pressure, and then it's
Pride is
Kool-Aid
the
and Frozen
devil.
Pizza.
Think you got a hold on me. Pride is the devil.
Lex has good music. She has like all like the old school music, like everything that we were listening to like in middle school and like early high school. She has it on her phone and it comes on like randomly all the time. It's a good vibe,
That's kind of fire.
dude. It's
Kind of wish I
nice.
had that.
Yeah, it's like bangers. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
Like what's that one? Fly like a G6. That's what
Yeah,
I think
dude.
of when I think of that type of music.
It's exactly like that. And I'm like, dude, this is actually pretty good. Like, this is way better than the new music that's coming out now.
Oh, for sure, dude. I like almost can't stand new hip hop.
Oh no, dude, it's terrible.
Like Travis Scott and Playboy Cardi came out with a song the other day, and I saw this like rap podcast reacting to it, and they're sitting there like bobbing their heads, like jam. They're like, "This is a fucking banger." And I'm sitting there listening to them, like, "This shit is garbage, dude."
Yeah. They
It's
just
not
want to
even me
be
being a
excited.
hater. It's just. Well, then I went in the comments, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah," like there was one comment that said, "I don't really fuck with this because I like actual lyrics and stuff," and everyone was like, "Well, that's because Cardi's just for the vibe." I mean, there's some music that I listen to vibe out to, but like, I don't know. I feel like a rap artist should be somebody who raps, not just makes like music that sounds good to your ear. I don't know.
Right, dude, like
Like
I
rap to
vibe
me
out
is
to
like a
Slightly
lyricist.
Stupid. Sometimes I can't understand all the words that they say in when Slightly Stupid singing, but like it's a good vibe, you know what I mean? Or
Right.
Phone Numbers off of that FIFA soundtrack where it's like, "Can you break free with me? Break free with
I
me?"
love that song, dude.
Dude, that song's amazing. I was looking back at my replays like the other day, and that was on my replay 20 because I listened to it so much during COVID. I literally, I played so much FIFA, and I was like, this song's a banger, and I was like, I'm
It
playing it
is.
all the time. Added it to my phone, played it all the time.
Yeah, it is a bang. FIFA always has great music to their games though.
Yeah. Why you switch phone numbers I close?
Most, yeah.
Yeah, dude. FIFA does always have good soundtracks. I haven't really noticed this year's too much.
You can go on Apple Music and get like the FIFA soundtrack like on a playlist
In a
too, which is
playlist,
nice. Yeah.
there's the FIFA nostalgia or like Instagram account, and it's like strictly like old school FIFAs and like songs from the soundtracks, but like graphics and stuff from the old school FIFAs. It's a good time.
You remember the old FIFAs like FIFA 11 and 12 that before like you even got into the main menu, like it was just a shoot around. Like you could just sit in
Yeah,
a shoot around.
yeah,
I miss that, dude. Bring that shit back.
me too.
I would always use that warm up and then be like, all right, let's jump into some Ultimate Team.
Yeah,
It was money, dude.
and now they're just getting us into the game
Now
so
they're
quick.
just microtransaction, buy our packs, buy our packs, skin. How can we squeeze every cent out of people who play our game? That's all video games are now. It sucks.
Yeah, yeah. In a nutshell. You just want to like this little mini rant, and then just that's all video games are now. It sucks.
Basically, dude. Speaking of video games, you trying to hop on some COD here in a minute?
Yeah, dude. I'm
All right,
fucking cold.
I'm probably
I
gonna
had
rip
this
like a
window open. I thought I was gonna smoke this
sh-
bong or something, and I've been
and you just never
freezing.
did. Oh my god, dude.
It's not even a window unit, but it's just cold up here in Jersey.
Yeah, but I turned the heat on today for the first time in a while.
Whoa. We
Yeah,
have the heat on every day. I freeze in my office, dude. The insulation over there must be garbage. I freeze over there.
I like my house cold, but today just like I went downstairs and sat on the couch and I started like shivering. I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, our house is always cold. Like my office stays cold. The baby's room stays hot because it gets so much. When the heat's on, his room gets so warm. Our room gets
Yeah,
pretty warm. But then, like, because the kitchen and the living room and like the dining room are also open, it's always cold out there.
yeah, I don't doubt it.
But it's not bad, dude. That's why I like having like the little fireplace. It doesn't do a great job heating things up. I would love a wood stove, dude. That would just fire me
Oh,
up.
dude. I know we talked about it before on here, but the wood stove is a power move. We had one growing up. It was
We
awesome.
have like where like our bar cart is over there in like that back corner. I was like, dude, it would be awesome if we got rid of the bar cart and put like tile floor down here and put a wood stove on
Put
it,
a
and
wood
we had
stove
the
on
wood
top.
stove exhaust go out the window. Dude, that would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be sick.
We would never be cold in this house.
And you wouldn't have to like use heat either. You just throw
No.
some shit fire in the wood stove, pellets or something.
Yeah. Too easy.
You should
Then
do it.
it's like, all right, now we have to. Next, like, I don't want.
Wood stove also adds to the aesthetic, dude.
I think so too.
It's like a little cabin vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, talk her into it for me.
All right, I will. I'll give her a holler. I'll give her a
All
shout
right.
tomorrow. I'll be like, hey, what's this about you not wanting a wood stove? Okay.
Yeah, I think you need to.
Maybe wait until JT's a little older, or just put a gate around it or something.
Yeah, we get it off for sure.
Yeah.
We make it like real heavy iron so it can fall on him and hurt him too.
Hey man, he's all about his smithing now. Apparently, banging his fucking
Yeah.
crafting a sword.
All right, ladies and gents, I hope you had a great time listening to us talk about nothing again.
Yeah, that's basically what we're here for. Also, I didn't realize how many people actually listen to our podcast. But like, my uncle over Christmas was like, "Yeah, I was listening to your podcast the other day, blah blah blah," and I was like, "Damn, you guys actually like listen to this shit?" And he was like, "Yeah, it's cool because like I'll be at work and someone will be like, what do you listen to?" And he can just be like, "Oh, I'm listening to my nephew's podcast."
That's
Hell
dope.
yeah, dude.
That's dope. I was actually talking to somebody at work, and somebody that I work with is like really involved in the basketball scene in Philly, and like their uncle is like an announcer, like used to be an announcer, and I'm like, dude, I would love to do sportscasting, yada yada. And this other girl was like, oh, you should do a podcast, and I was like, ha, funny enough, I already do. She was like,
2
oh, what do you
years
talk
ahead of you.
about? And I was like, oh, we talk about like nothing in sports, like that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, like what is it? So I told her, and she's like, I'm gonna tell my husband, like, you know, he's always listening to podcasts, and like he like works from home, so he always has like a podcast on. He like, I was like, all right, so. Lauren's husband, if you're listening to us, what's up, homie?
Shout out to you, dude. thanks for popping in.
Yeah,
Giving us your
hope
time.
you've enjoyed it. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. We hope you enjoyed them. Let's make
Happy New
2024
Year.
a good year.
Yeah.
Go wave to your
You're a
neighbor.
bitch.
Maybe a slap on the butt for a little good game,
Good game.
neighbor.
I'm talking about 2023. Good year.
Yeah. Go on, spread some love. Smooch somebody. Tell somebody you love them. Smooches.